Welcome to another video on game development with Asha Akanksha
Welcome to
Foundation.
another video on game development with Asha Akanksha
In today's
Foundation.
video, we will first improve the motion of the object.
So in today's video,
we
we will
had
first
added
improve
a
the motion of the
motion
object on the object
So
for
we
the car.
had added a
So that we are
motion
going to
on
work
the
on that
object
motion
for the car.
at some rigid body
So that
forces
we are
and
going to
replace
work
the
on that
transform
motion
part
at some
so
rigid
that
body
the
forces
motion
and
becomes
replace
more
the
realistic.
transform part.
We
So
are
that
also going to
the motion
add
becomes
some
more realistic.
controller for the camera.
We are
so
also
that
going
the
to add some
camera moves along
controller
with the
for the
player,
camera so
and
that
will
the
help us in
camera moves along with the
viewing
player,
the object
and
more
that will
clearly
help us
during the
in
game.
viewing the
So I really
object
hope
more
there's a lot to
clearly
learn
during
for
the
you
game.
in this video, and let's get started.
So I really hope there's a lot to learn for you in this video.
Let's
and
work
let's
on
get
the motion
started.
of the player now. We'll go to VS
Let's
Code
work
and
on
we'll
the motion
replace
of the player now.
transformed or translate.
We'll go to
with
VS Code
a
and we'll
force.
replace
So
the
forces are
transformed or
applied on
translate
rigid
with
bodies.
a
So
force.
we need to ensure
So
that our cars
forces
are rigid
are
bodies.
applied on rigid bodies.
So that they are.
We need to ensure that our cars are rigid
And
bodies. So that
now
they
we
are.
need to first fetch the rigid body component of the car.
Now we need to first fetch the rigid body component of the car. So here we have stored the rigid body component in the start itself.
here we have stored the rigid
and
body
now
component
in the update function, what we want to
in
do
the
is
start itself.
if and now in the update function, what we want to do
Input.get
is
key
if input.get
keycode
dot up arrow
keycode dot
up arrow,
we want to apply a force.
rigid body
We
dot
want to
add
apply
force,
a force,
and
rigid
that
body
force
dot
is
add
to be
force.
in the z direction.
And
So
that
first of
force
all,
is
if
to be
you
in
are a science
the
student, you
z
might be
direction.
aware of
So first of all,
forces,
if
and
you are
the
a
fact
science
that
student, you
the
might
amount of
be
force we
aware
require
of
depends
forces,
on
and
the fact that the amount of
mass
force
of the
we require
object
depends
to ensure
on
that the motion, the acceleration
mass of the object
has
to
a
ensure
good
that
speed.
the
So
motion,
here
the
what we want to
acceleration
first check is that the
has
mass
a good
is
speed. So
1000.
here what we want to first check is
we need
that the
to
mass
apply the force
is
in the same
1000.
order.
So I'll
we
apply a
need to
force of
apply the
500.
force in the same order. So I'll
And
apply
the
a
next
force
thing
of
we want to
500.
ensure is that the force mode is impulse.
And the next thing
So
we
for
want
that
to
we need
ensure
to
is that the
specify
force mode is
dot
impulse.
So for that we need to specify force mode dot impulse.
Let's try it out first. Let's try it out first.
Okay, so I think it's not able to move because the speed,
Okay, so I think it's not able
is
to
too
move
low.
because the speed,
So we'll make
force
it
that we're applying is too low.
1000. So we'll make it 1000. Also, I think there is some problem with the position of the
I think there is some
car as
problem
well.
with the
My
position
car is
of
positioned
the
very close to the ground, and it
car
might
as well.
be colliding
My
with
car
the
is
ground
positioned very
itself
close to the
before it
ground, and
even
it might
starts
be
moving.
colliding with
So
the
let's
ground
just place the
itself
car a
before
little
it
above the
even
ground, and
starts
it can
moving.
settle on
So let's
to the
just
ground
place
as
the
soon
car
as
a little
we
above the ground, and it
click
can
on
settle
start.
on to the ground as soon as we
That will make sure
click on
that
start.
the car is placed just on the
That will
ground.
make sure that
And now
the ground
if we start
the
moving,
car
we're
is
able
placed
to move.
just on the ground.
And
The
now
motion
if we
was
start
good,
moving, we're able
so
to
we'll
move.
assign the same
And
for
the motion was
deceleration as well.
good. So we'll assign the same for deceleration as well. So on down arrow, we want a minus 1000 force. So on down arrow, we want a minus
I think 500
force.
would also work. It was just the problem of the height. I think
It
500 would
was
also
colliding
work.
with
It
the
was just
car,
the
which
problem
was
of the
not,
height. It was colliding with the
helping
car,
in
which was
movement.
not
We'll go back to Unity.
helping in movement.
We'll go back to Unity. Okay, so I think probably it's 500 doesn't work at all. Okay, so I think probably
the
it's
force to
500
1,000
doesn't work at
because
all.
we already
So
have some
we
drag
change
as
the
well.
force to
So
1000.
we need to ensure
Because we
that our
already have some
force
drag as
does
well. So
we need to ensure that
overcomes the
our
static drag.
force does force
The static
overcomes the
friction.
static drag, the static friction.
Yeah, we're able to decelerate as well. Yeah,
Move
we're able to
around in
decelerate
both
as
directions.
well. Yeah, this seems
Move
perfect
around
for the
in both
car.
directions.
Now, what we want to
Yeah, this
ensure
seems
is on
perfect
left right we
for the
don't
car.
get
Now, what we want to
translated,
ensure
but
is on
rather we
left
want to
right we
just
don't
rotate
get
the car by a small amount so
translated,
that
but
the
rather we
further
want to just
motion
rotate the
becomes
car
in
by
that
a small
direction.
amount so that the further motion
So for
becomes
that,
in that
what
direction.
we'll do is what we'll do is here in we'll have to apply a small transformation in the rotation.
Here in we'll have to apply a small transformation in the rotation.
Instead of translate,
So we're going to use instead of translate, we're going to use rotate. We're going to use instead of translate,
and
we're
here
going to
we'll
use
provide a
rotate.
vector 3.
And here we'll provide a vector 3. So we want to rotate in the x direction.
So we want to rotate.
Let's just first check
in
it
the
out
x
here.
direction.
The
So
rotation
since
direction. Let's just
so if
first
we
check
rotate
it out
it
here.
okay, so this is
The
not the
rotation
direction we want to
So if we
rotate in the
rotate
y
it, okay,
direction.
so this is not the
Yeah,
direction we
this
want to
this is the
rotate.
direction we
We
want
want
to
to
rotate
rotate
the
in
car
the
in.
y direction. Yeah, this is the
And
direction we
that
want to rotate
seems
the car in.
fine.
Let's rotate it by
And that
um,
seems fine.
10
Let's
degrees
rotate it by
or say 1
um,
degree for
10
every click,
degrees
or
for
say
every
1 degree for
for
every
every
click, for
update.
every for every
And here as well,
update, and here as well. Now what we want is we want the force to be in the direction of the we want the force to be in the direction of the object, whatever the front of
in
the
the
object
direction
will be.
of the
So
object.
we'll do that later,
The
but
front
first
of
let's
the
try
object
out
will be
so
this
we'll
part.
do that later, but first let's try out this part. We're moving moving left and on clicking left and right, or moving left
Let
and
us first
on
not
clicking
move and
left and
check it
right.
out.
If the
Let us
motion
first
not move and check it out. If the motion okay, we again applied it on x instead of y, so that's why the problem. Okay, we again applied it on x instead of y,
Just
that's
give
why
me a
the
second.
problem. Just give me a second. Okay, yeah, it's able to move, and in both cases, whether we move towards
and
in
left
both
or right, we're
cases,
moving in the same direction.
whether we
We need
move
to apply a
towards
negative rotation.
left or right, we're moving in the same direction. We
The
need to
speed is
apply a
also fine. I
negative
think 1
rotation.
degree seems perfect.
The speed is also fine. I think 1 degree seems perfect. So we're able to rotate while we move. So we're able to rotate the car while we move. So it collided. We're able to rotate the car a little back. So it collided.
let's go a little back. So basically, when we're applying the force, it is automatically taking the force to be when we're applying the force, it is automatically taking the force direction of the car. So for right now, if I'm going backwards, the car is going backwards in its own direction. Right now, if I'm going backwards, the car is fine. Backwards now, the only problem is that my left right is reversed. Now the only problem is that my left right is reversed. Let's just try it out for the final time. Let's just try it out for the final time. Okay, it was moving perfectly. In the later videos, okay, it was moving perfectly. Further refine the car, and in the later videos, we'll further refine the car and let's fix the motion part as well. So, like we discussed in the previous video, the motion part as well. We want to apply force like we discussed in the previous video, and not we want to apply force in the direction of whatever and not direction in the direction according to the game. Whatever. So, for example, direction is now forward according to the game. So, for example, these players forward when we rotate backward according to the game is players forward is going to be backward. So when we apply a front, the players actually perspective moves so backwards. When we apply a front, we want the players actually and for that we're going to add a small fix to our update for that we're going to add a small fix to add force. We're going to use add relative force. So here instead of using add force, this is a new function that relative force would be running as with respect to and this is a new function that covered till now with respect to whatever we have covered till now. So now if we move in a different direction, so now if we basically are in a different direction, also getting the if we, for example, rotate basically our now move forward is also getting in the right direction. For example, rotate and now move forward, we're moving in the right direction. So I think this is fine. So I think this is fine. So we finally climbed over our uneven surface. So we finally climbed over our uneven surface and crashed. Okay, I think that was fine. So now let's work on the main camera. I think that was fine. Just putting the main camera. Now let's work on the main camera. Right now we were just putting the main camera inside the player. Now we write a script for the camera instead of that. But now so what happens is when the script for the camera instead of that rotates, we don't. So what happens is when the move along with it. Basically our car rotates. We don't want the camera to move along with it. In rotation, we don't want it to move, but we want when the motion moves forward in rotation, we don't want it to move, but when we do want to ensure that the camera can see the direction. We do want to ensure that the camera can see the player. So we ensure that the cameras basically the camera ensure that the cameras at a the camera Z position from the car at all points at a and for that we already know from the car at all points and for that we already know we have already implemented that earlier many times. That using scripts and so we have already implemented that earlier many times and we'll create a new so we'll go to the scripts folder and we'll create a new has by chance so our scripts folder is by chance drag it back to the assets folder to the scripts one and let's drag it back to the assets folder right and now in the scripts now scripts folder we create a new script folder we create a camera controller that's for camera controller. We'll go to VS Code again. We'll go to VS Code again. Here we're going to ensure that we have the rigid body, which we have. Here we're going to ensure that we have the rigid body, which we have the transform object of the transform. So for that we'll store of the player transform player of the player transform player. Okay, and now we're going to fetch it. Okay, and now we're going to fetch it is equal to player transform. Firstly, we need to fetch the game object. Firstly, we need to fetch the game object. Game object. And what do we need to find? We need to find the player, and then fetch its component. What do we need to find? We need to find the player, the components, and then fetch its component. The component's type is transform. Now we have it. And what we not need to ensure is our transform. Now we have it. And what we not need to ensure is our transform is always equal to dot position is always equal to transform dot position player minus transform dot position vector minus 0 0 vector 10. That is the distance we want to maintain 0, from the 0, player. 10. Let's just try it out first. We want to maintain from the player. Let's just try it out first. Play. Okay, we have some errors first. So here's the game. We'll click on play. Okay, we have some errors first. Expand this part. We'll click the let us expand this part. Right, game object again. It's supposed to be right. Game object again. O. It's supposed to be go back capital O. Next, the second error is vector 3 always. Next, the second error is vector 3 always. Okay, now let's try moving. So our camera isn't actually moving with try moving. That's because we haven't named any object called player right now. That's because we haven't named any object called player right now. So in case of fine, let's first okay, I think it was updating the script. Okay, I think it was updating the script. Let's try it out once more. Oh, we didn't apply the script to the camera. So, oh, we didn't apply the script to the camera controller. So, camera controller, play. It seems like we're in front of the car. It seems like we're in front of the car. Or did we just, okay, I think we just applied the script or did we just, okay, I think we just applied the script to the, so we have the player wrong. So we have the player. Oh, we need to assign this to our own transform. Oh, we need to assign this to our own transform. I think it got auto-completed or something while I was typing transform. I think it got auto-completed or something. Want to assign to the camera's while I was typing transform. So we want to assign to the camera's transform. Right. Now when we move forward, we're moving with the player. Right. And that's now perfect. When we move forward, we're moving with give it a small player. Height. And that's perfect. Just right now, let's check out the height of the camera. That is fine. Right now, let's check out the height of the camera. That is fine. In fact, 2 would also be fine. Or in fact, 2 would also be fine. Here we'll keep it 2. Okay, we were subtracting, so it got minus, it became minus 2. We were subtracting, so it got minus, it became minus 2.
Okay, now let's try moving. So the camera is moving along. Let's try and now we can even rotate it without the camera actually. And now we can even rotate it without the camera actually. So that's fine. Rotating with the car. So that's according to your game, you can design it differently. You might probably want. So according to your game, you can design it differently. You might probably want what I wanted to ensure that I can with the car scenes properly. Not what I wanted to ensure that I can see these scenes properly when the that car crashes or something. So
So in this video, we fixed the
that's what
object's
I have
motion.
designed.
We learnt about rigid
So in
body
this video, we
forces
fixed the
and
object's
we also
motion.
added a
We
camera
learnt about
controller
rigid body
to the
forces
camera so
and
that
we
we could
also
view the
added a
object
camera
more
controller
properly.
to the camera so that we
So
could view
I
the
hope you're
object
looking
more
ahead to
properly.
future videos to
Learn more about
So
3D
I hope
development
you're
and
looking
see
ahead to
how we
future
can refine
videos
our
to
game
learn more
to make
about 3D
it
development
work
and
better.
see how we can refine our game to make it work better.